What's up guys, welcome back to Finance to Fly. My name is Luke and I'm here to help you elevate your travel while minimizing your spending. Today we got a new episode of Travel Rewards Weekly where we'll cover everything that happened over the last week or so in the points and miles space. This week we got a packed schedule as we got a bunch of news that just dropped, especially with some sign up bonuses, some card changes, some stuff like that. So let's jump in. First up, on the sign-up bonuses like we usually do, the IHG One Rewards Premier Card has two new sign-up bonuses on it. This is their $99 annual fee card. There's two sign-up bonuses. The first is 5 free nights after 4,000 spent in the first 3 months. Those 5 free nights are worth 40,000 points each, so for a total of 200,000 points in value. And then the other sign-up bonus is 170,000 points after 4,000 spent in the first 3 months. Both of these sign-up bonuses are not at the all-time high, but I would definitely prefer the points one, the 170,000 points, over the 5 free night awards. Why? Well, the last time they had the 5 free night awards, it was valued at 60,000 points a night. And you guess what? You cannot top off those certificates with extra points. So it's got to be 40,000 points or lower, which is kind of hard to find a good hotel in IHG's portfolio worth that. Not only that, if you do find a hotel that's worth less than that, you can get 4th night free with using points, or even you're missing value because you can't get the total 40,000 points. Maybe the hotel's only 20,000 points a night and you're losing half that value when you could have kept it with it just getting the points. So I would recommend getting the points offer. It's the highest it's been, I think, in 2 years, and I really do like the card. I think it's got a great offering with 26 points per dollar spent on IHG hotels, 5 points per dollar spent in a few categories, and that annual free night award that just makes it all worth it. Another hotel brand did increase their offers as well. I wonder if it was just because IHG did or whatnot, but Marriott has 2 new card offerings for the Boundless and Bold. The Boundless is their $99 annual fee card from Chase. It has a $150 statement credit plus 100,000 points after 3,000 spent in the first 3 months. And then the Bonvoy Bold has a 60,000 points plus a 50,000 point free night award after 2,000 spent in the first 3 months. Personally, I think the first offer on the Boundless is not that good. I would rather go for the 5 free nights because you're able to top those off with up to 15,000 extra points. I think you can get a lot more value out of 250,000 points in free night awards rather than just 100,000 points and $150. That's my personal opinion, but this is a different offer than they've usually had, so it's interesting to see that they have a statement credit offering on it. The Bold, though, it had this offer back in the summer, and I definitely would jump it on it if you were trying to get a no annual fee Marriott card. This is the only no annual fee Marriott card. That 50,000 point free night award is worth a lot, plus you get an extra 60,000 points on top of that. That's worth 2 free nights at least, and I definitely would jump on it if you were in the market for a no annual fee Marriott card. Quickly, while I got you here, if you could hit that like and subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel out a ton and only takes you 2 to 3 seconds. Now back to the video. Moving on from the sign-up bonuses, there was a lot of changes in some programs over the last week or so, so we'll jump into those right now. Starting off with Amex, and not on the card side a lot, but more on the checking account side. For both their business and personal checking, they've added back foreign transaction fees, and I think it's at like 2.7%. And then they also added the ability to Zelle with their checking accounts. I'm not a big fan of the checking accounts just because I can't bill pay from my American Express checking account to my Chase credit card, but I did get a nice sign-up bonus when I signed up for it, so it had its perks and stuff like that. I would definitely look at other banks before signing up for one of these Amex checking accounts, but hey, that's up to you. Next up, Amex did announce in their 4th quarter earnings, that was last week, that they are going to be refreshing 35 to 50 cards this year. Last year, they said they were going to refresh 40, and I'm pretty sure they did. These are products all throughout the world. Yes, they don't have 35 to 50 products in the US, but this is counting India, UK, Europe, all that stuff, right? But it'll be interesting to see what is changed. But my personal bet on the American side of things, it's going to be the Amex Green in both the personal and business, as well as the business platinum and the personal platinum. It'll be interesting to see what type of credits they add, what changes they make on the cards, and I'm excited to see what they do. Lastly, on the Amex side, they announced that Boston Logan International Airport up in Boston, Massachusetts will be receiving the next Centurion Lounge in 2027. Now over to some Chase base program changes. That being said, it's on the Marriott side. You can now pay yourself back with your Marriott points up to $750 a year with a cent per point value of 0.8 cents per point. It's a pretty decent rate if you can't get good value for your Marriott points, but I would still spend your Marriott points on the hotels. But if you were looking to get a sign-up bonus or something like that and just get some cash back, this is now available. You're able to pay yourself back up to $750 this year with your Marriott points. Now for some airline program changes. Qantas announced that they were going to be revamping their program. Well, not totally revamping it, but it's going to be making some changes. And instead of summing it up, I'm going to read the whole statement right here because they are going to have some interesting changes. And I think they're going to be a lot beneficial to the consumer. So first off, it says more premium reward seats with airline partners. And as a result of expanded and new airline partnerships, up to 1 million additional international classic flight rewards will be available for both. This includes for the first time premium economy classic flight rewards on Finnair, Air France, KLM, and Iberia networks. You'll also be able to access classic flight rewards on Hawaiian Airlines network, unlocking more seats between Sydney, Honolulu, and other popular international destinations. And this is going to be starting in late 2025. The next change that was coming up was the amount of points required for classic flight rewards and classic upgrade rewards. We're reducing the amount of points required for classic flight rewards on all Jetstar short-haul domestic flights in Australia and New Zealand by 11%, with fares starting from 5,700 Qantas points, previously 6,400, on routes like Sydney to the Gold Coast and Melbourne to Adelaide. These classic flight rewards will require less points than the lowest one-way economy reward seat available in Australia today. Sadly though, the number of points required to book all other classic flight rewards and classic upgrade rewards will increase by up to 20%. This means that the starting classic flight reward fares on Qantas will go from 8,000 to 9,200 points. The increases to reward seats will be applied across our domestic, international, and partner airline networks, with increases to upgrades only applying to the Qantas network. Carrier charges, part of the cash component of booking a reward seat, will also increase for booking in business and first cabins, aligning with Classic Plus flight rewards. Then lastly, they made some changes to their Emirates. The number of points required to book classic flight rewards on Emirates operated flights will soon be the same as Qantas. This means that the reduction in the number of points required for economy classic flight rewards on the majority of Emirates operated flights, but an increase in the points required for Emirates business and first class flights. And then I like at the end that they do say this: Qantas frequent flyers can book reward seats up to 11 months in advance. That means if you book before the classic flight reward changes take place on August 5th, 2025, you can lock in travel at the current points fare for travel until June 2026. This also applies to classic upgrade rewards class. Overall, I do think these changes are good and bad. It'll be nice to see a new way to book some airline routes, but it'll be sad to see that those prices are going to go up 20%. That's a giant increase, and coming right off the KLM Air France devaluations, it's kind of sucking that all of these airlines are devaluing their points. Hopefully Alaska's not next, because I just transferred a lot of my Amex points over there for some rewards flights coming up. Hopefully they don't devalue before I book using them, but it is what it is if it is. But I also like that they give you that little tidbit at the end that you're able to book flights until August 2025 to be able to book for 2026, not incur any of these changes. Last thing on the news, Bilt Rent Day is coming up. It is next Saturday. Before the Bilt Rent Day benefits came out, this video was recorded, so I don't have those actively with me. I think they were out earlier today. Make sure to go check those out if you have Bilt card. Make sure to take advantage of those if you can. It's always good to get the extra bonus points and stuff like that. But either way, I'm gonna wrap things up now. What do you think? Are you gonna take advantage of one of those new sign-up bonuses? What do you think of Amex refreshing 35 to 50 products this year? What do you think of Qantas and their changes to their program? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you could hit that like and subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated. Until next time, have a great day.